Hello everyone, welcome to GB Ready Automation World. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe to it, enable notification for more interesting videos. Right, we are continuing on Postman series. So far we have seen different theoretical concepts. Right, now we will actually jump into our Postman. Right, what are the different HTTP methods and how to use it. Right, we have a get. Here get retrieve the get. There are different types of HTTP methods. We use it to execute the HTTP request. Right, API. If you want to execute any API, every API must have one HTTP method. Right, get is used to retrieve the data from the server. Post is used to submit that. Right, creating a new record. Put is to update or replace existing resource. Patch means partially update the resource. Delete removes a resource from the server. Head similar to get but only retrieves the headers only, no body. Options will return HTTP method supported by the server. Trace performs a diagnostic trace of the request. Right, we'll see. Right, mostly we will use get, post, put and delete. These four only. We will see one by one. Right, there is a website. We can go to rickres.in. Right, this is the one of the website. It has a free APIs. We can use this. Suppose here get. Right, if we want to get all the list of users. Right, then how to use it? We have to form the URL first of all. Right, we have to form the URL. What URL? Right, if you want to hit retrieve data, right, suppose this is the client, this is the server. Right, suppose this is the client, this is the server. Now our client is what? Our client is Postman. Right, this server, now the server is what? This is the server. Right, https request .in. This is the server. Now I want to get the list of users from this server. Right, I want to get data from list of users from this server. Now we have to call this. Right, how to call? Right, we have seen it will have a URI, uniform resource indicator. Right, this URI will have some parts. Right, we have to form the URI. Right, one is protocol. We have to use what is the protocol? HTTPS server name, host name. Right, request response. Right, we want to hit this server. Right, then what is the path? Right, which resource we want to invoke? Which resource here? See here there is if we click everything, it will change here. Right, this is the resource. API users. It's not coming. /API/users. Okay, we will type it. /API/users. Right, we will see this one. This is the first protocol, and then host name, then path URL. Which resource we are hitting. Right, now yesterday, right, to previous class we have seen how to create the collections. Now just what I will do, just delete this. I will create a now collection. Right, my collection name is request response server. Right, I am automating APIs related to this RIC and REST. Now we can click on it. Right, we can click here add request, or directly we can click add request. Right, first you can name it. Right, what is the name of it? Get a list of users. Okay, first we need to select what is the HTTP method. What is the HTTP method? Get. right, whatever we have found, right, paste here, https://request.in API/users. Click on the send button. Right, see, we got 200 response. That means 200 means success. Right, we got the 200. Now all the data is came here. Right, we got the all the data. Right, this is the get request. Right, by using get request we can get the data. If you want to save, right, here we can save that. Right, if you want to save the response, we can also save. Right, but it will ask again the what is the response name. If you want, you can save it, otherwise you can ignore it. Right, then this is the get request. Right, we will see all these things one by one slowly. Right, just now we will see what is the get request. Right, fine. Now we will see in the get request also. Suppose if you want particular user, we can also write API/users/ right, which user you want. We have to send either ID, right, here ID user 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. This is called a path variable. We will learn later. Right, just if you send 1, that means it will retrieve only first employee data. That's it, first user data. Right, only user, that user related to 1. Right, ID belongs to, user ID belongs to 2, suppose. This is called a path variable. Path variable, what it will do, it will fetch the particular whatever user data we will give, that user ID data we will get. Right, this is the get request. Right, get means it will retrieve the data from the server. Right, next one is what? Post. Right, to create the data. Post is to create the data. I want to create one user. Right, I want to create the user. Now again we will create one more. Right, create on this. Click on add request. Right, now name it as a create user. For creating, we have to use the post method, post HTTP method. Right, here they have given sample. Right, we have to send this body. Right, we have to send the body. Right, suppose if you don't send, what will happen? We will see that. Right, just copy up to, right, host name, everything will be common only. For get, post, put, whatever it may be, server, up to server it is common. After host name it will change. Right, API/users. Right, if you use, see, we are giving here post. If you don't send right, get method, what will happen? See, it is saying 201 created. Right, right, this is the dummy things. Right, actually it should, we did not given any body. Right, it should throw some error, but it is not throwing because it is some dummy error. Right, we have to send this body. For we have to tell what is the name of it. Right, we click on the raw radio button, paste it. Right, what type of it? This is a JSON. Right, we can select the JSON. Click on the raw radio button and then JSON and paste. I want to create the name as a Morpheus and later you can give any name here. Right, then click on the send. Right, see, name, job, and it is created one ID. Created it, what is the date? 201. What is the response code? 201. Right, for get request we got a 200. For create 201. Right, next one, if you want to update the, right, if you want to update. Right, I want to update. Right, I can just if you want to duplicate, we can create by using, right, click on the 3 dots and duplicate. It will create. Then we can rename it. Right, update user. Then update user also we have to keep it as a put, request method as a put, and what is the request here? Same, but which user we want to update, right? We have to send that, right? /1, I want to update the user 1, right? What you want to update? I want to update name and job. We have to send the body. Click on the right, already we have something, right? We can keep it JSON, right? Just click on send, right? We have to tell which user we want to update, otherwise it don't know, right, which user to update it. We have to send which user we want to update the data, right? See, it is updated 200, response code is 200, we got the some response. Alright, now one more is patch, right? What is the patch request in real time? Patch means, see, both here put and patch related to both same only, but here the what is the difference between put and patch is, right? Just I will tell you, right? Rename it, just I will give you a patch. We have to, instead of put and patch, put means, right, I have to send all the data. Put means I have to send all the data, body data. If you don't, right, I don't want to modify this, but still I have to send. Suppose I want to update only name, but still I have to send job for put request. But for patch request, right, right, we can send only whatever I want. Suppose I want to update only name, I can send only name, right? I don't need to send everything. Patch request means whatever I want to update, which fields I want to update, only those I can send and update it, right? For a put we have to send entire data, otherwise we will get issue. But this is dummy API side, we will not get any issue. In real time put means we have to send all the data. Patch means whatever data we want to update, only those data we can send. Right, now one more is we have a delete, right? We have a delete, right? Fine. For delete, just get request I will duplicate, then rename it, right? Delete user. For delete we have to request method, we have to use the delete, and which user we want to delete, we have to send /1, right? Just execute it, right? 204 no content, it is deleted. 204 means it is not responded with any response body. We don't have any response body, right? It only written the 204 no content. It is deleted, it's not returning any response, that's why 204. Right, mainly we will use these things. One is get, one is post, one is put and delete. Catch also we will very rarely, right? Mostly we will use get, post, put, delete, right? Then what else we have? We don't have these are the, right? Suppose there are few more things we have. We will try it will support or not. Head, suppose if I give headers, right, headers, then it will retrieve only headers in the response headers. What are the response headers it will support? It will not give any body. See, it did not given any body. Suppose if you use same request get, right, it will retrieve the body. But suppose if you use the head, what it will return? It will return only headers. It is success only, 200 success. It will give what are the headers, right? But get it will give both body and also headers, right? It will give headers also and then body also, both, right? One more we have options, right? One more we have options, right? Suppose options means right, this operation, what currently this is the dummy, right? We are unable to see anything. For options, what it will do, what this request, what it will support, whether it is a get request or post request or put request or patch, what it will support, actually it should return those. Right, see here